A group of friends were camping at Pyramid Lake when they snapped an eerie photo. Shared by Reddit user SoFarJ, the image stirred debate after viewers noticed a figure resembling a little girl on the left side of the frame. Some believe it was simply a child caught in the shot, while others argue it could be pareidolia, or perhaps something far more sinister. Angie Isham shared an unsettling photo on Facebook, taken at Interlochen State Park in Michigan. If you look closely behind a little bike, you can spot something eerie, a ghostly figure seemingly lurking beneath a tree. Angie only noticed it after her husband sent her the picture to let her know they had arrived safely at their campsite. When he later checked the spot where the photo was taken, there was nothing there to explain the figure. So what exactly was it? A man was quietly fishing beneath a bridge when two strangers approached him in a strange encounter. Out of nowhere, they casually asked his shoe size, a question that felt suspicious and completely out of place.
What's up, bro? What's up? Nice kids, man. Where you getting them from, bro?
Those shoes. What's up? You need to come close real quick now. Are you serious? Yeah, man.
The fishermen suspected their real intent was to rob him, likely taking his shoes and anything else they could. Feeling threatened, he revealed his weapon, which was enough to send the two men running. Fortunately, no one was harmed, but it's easy to imagine how badly the situation could have escalated. While fishing on a lake, a man spotted something strange in the distance and decided to snap a photo. To his surprise, the image revealed a mysterious black figure standing in the forest. Its towering size sparked speculation, with some suggesting it might be a giant creature, perhaps even Bigfoot. Others, however, believe it could be nothing more than a decorative cutout, often crafted from wood or steel to resemble the legendary cryptid. Unfortunately, the distance makes it impossible to know if the figure was alive, or just an inanimate object. In October 2014, a man named Hayes shared remarkable footage of a massive creature floating in the middle of Loch Ness. At one point, birds even landed on its back before flying away, leading some to believe the video hadn't been altered. While certain viewers were convinced, skeptics argued the creature's movements looked too mechanical, possibly an underwater cable or part of a dredging system. Others suggested it might be a giant eel, especially since recent studies have uncovered an abundance of eel DNA in the loch. Could the Loch Ness monster simply be an undiscovered eel species? While visiting friends in Webster, a woman snapped a photo at their cabin near Pike Lake, only to discover something chilling. In the image, a dark, shadowy figure can be seen, even though she insisted no one else was around at the time. A skeptic by nature and not known for fabricating stories, her account carried weight, making the sighting even more unsettling. So did she truly capture something extraordinary? Or is there a simpler explanation behind this eerie image? While fishing 50 miles from shore, a group of fishermen stumbled upon something truly disturbing.
Eerie.
That's a weird thing to see out here. There is a capsized boat. You can see the trolling motor. You can see the anchor line running down. It's got a T-top. We got the FL numbers. We marked its location. When we get in, we'll send it to Coast Guard. But
It's just,
yeah,
it's absolutely mind-boggling.
that is an eerie thing to see. That's why you go on calm days and be prepared.
Floating in the open ocean was a massive boat, overturned and abandoned, with no signs of life anywhere nearby. The eerie sight of the capsized vessel in such a remote location sent chills down their spines, leaving them to wonder if survivors could be close, or if a darker mystery surrounded its presence. Uneasy, they quickly reported the discovery to the Coast Guard. A group of men were fishing when they noticed a strange light shifting beneath the water. Curious, they decided to take a closer look, and what they saw left them stunned.
Mira, empezó en el puente y está en la boya, mira la boya. El puente está a mano izquierda, Mira eso, mira. Mira eso. Hay algo ahí. Mira algo ahí.
From the depths appeared what looked like a mysterious humanoid figure. Speculation about the sighting ranged from a simple optical illusion to something far more unsettling, perhaps a cryptid or some kind of unidentified aquatic entity. What do you think they truly encountered that day? While fishing in Yellowstone, one man found himself facing the unexpected. A massive bison wandered right up to him. The fisherman wisely stayed calm and carefully backed away. Fortunately, the encounter ended peacefully and no one was harmed. While boating in Northern Ireland, YouTuber Connell Malarkey and his friends witnessed a massive creature briefly surface beside their boat, keeping pace with them.
What is that? See it? Is that a head? Look at the size of it. It's massive. Here, get this out.
At first, they assumed it was a whale, since whales are sometimes seen in lockfoil. But one witness, Matthew, who was closest to the creature, insisted it was no whale at all. Connell described it as something entirely unfamiliar, even suggesting that lockfoil might have its very own Loch Ness monster. Though they caught the moment on camera, the footage was too unclear to provide answers. The group later shared online, inviting experts and viewers to weigh in on the mystery. Photographer Michael Green was capturing the beauty of the ocean in Kennet Bay when he unknowingly snapped something unusual. Months later, while reviewing his shots, he noticed a strange figure in one of the photos. At first, he assumed it might be a shark or a dolphin, but the long neck and beak made it look more like a sea monster. On closer inspection, though, the mystery was solved. It was actually just a seagull flying in front of the camera, its position making it appear as if it were rising from the water. Sadly for believers, the supposed sea monster turned out to be nothing more than a bird. A man was peacefully fishing, catching small fish and enjoying the calm water, when something completely unexpected happened.
What the?
Out of nowhere, a speedboat came charging straight at his vessel at full speed. Despite the obvious danger, it never slowed down. Within moments, it slammed into the fishing boat, causing a serious collision. The cause of the crash, and what happened afterward, remains unclear. Marcus went ice fishing on a frigid morning, with temperatures around -5 degrees Celsius and conditions that seemed perfect. After several hours, he noticed the ice beginning to weaken and decided it was time to head back. But as he packed up and filmed his return, disaster struck. The ice kept breaking beneath him, and with no one nearby to help, panic set in as his body grew dangerously cold. Thankfully, Marcus relied on his strength and equipment to pull himself out. Escaping unharmed, but he had to warm up quickly to avoid hypothermia. A group of fishermen, expecting nothing more than a normal day on the river, stumbled upon something bizarre, a strange corpse floating on the surface. The creature had a small yellowish body with bent limbs, and unable to identify it, they dragged it ashore for a closer look. Still, its origin remained a mystery. When footage of the discovery made its way online, speculation ran wild. Some suggested it might be a kappa, a mythical Japanese creature, while others believe it was simply an animal whose body had been distorted by decomposition. While enjoying a peaceful day of fishing at the lake, one person witnessed something truly horrifying. A plane taking off, only to crash in midair moments later. The serene setting of the lake stood in stark contrast to the violent, tragic event. Some viewers speculated the aircraft might have exploded, but with so little information provided, everyone was left wondering what had really happened.